Question was stupid.
Ay, ay, ay.
Dr. Atul Kesarwani is a board-certified plastic surgeon practicing in Toronto. He'll be preparing Tennille today for her Brazilian butt lift.
Hi, Tennille. How are you?
Show me what areas are concerning you now.
Just right here. All that pockets of fat. It's making this area look really flat.
Tennille, I think we can help.
Okay.
We're going to be doing a liposuction back here. There'll just be tiny incisions, 2 down here, probably 2 up here. And through that, we're going to be suctioning out the extra fat, essentially thinning the layer of fat between the muscles and skin.
Okay.
So we'll take this fat, we'll prepare it, and then we're going to inject it back into these areas.
Okay.
By doing that, not only are you going to reduce this area, but you'll also get a little bit more projection in your buttock, that it'll be rounder, and it'll also lift things.
Okay.
Tennille, you're a good candidate. You're really going to be happy with things, and we'll take good care of you.
A Brazilian butt lift is not without risk. Tennille could face complications. Fat necrosis. Injected fat cells may not live, resulting in scar tissue. Asymmetry. Injected fat cells may travel, causing an uneven appearance. Seroma. Fluid may collect under the injection site, requiring a corrective procedure. Tennille is willing to take on the risks of a Brazilian butt lift so that she can have a smaller waist and a plumper bottom. She arrives at the clinic on surgery day.
Hi, Tennille. How are you?
I'm good. Feeling very nervous right now. I'm wondering about the results, how I'm gonna look, recovery, how I'm gonna feel.
You'll just have a sit and we'll take you in no time.
Okay, thank you. In my culture, we just like to have nice shape, just slim waist and a nice full bottom. That's what I'm just trying to achieve in doing this surgery. I'm not really scared so much about having the procedure done as I am worried about being put to sleep. I'm just hoping to just clear my mind and just relax and hope for a good outcome.
A study from St. John's University reveals that when it comes to choosing romantic partners, physical characteristics are more important to males than females. Can plastic surgery get you a boyfriend?
Plastic surgery can definitely get you a boyfriend. I was way more confident after my breast enhancement. I came out of my shell, I joined cheerleading, and I made lots of new friends.
Plastic surgery can get you a boyfriend. I'm gonna make a boyfriend out of all the extra parts I find on the floor of the doctor's office.
A survey of Australian online daters reveals that 85% would not contact someone without a posted profile picture. We're going to a university campus to ask single men, what's more important when looking for an online date, the profile picture or the written information?
They're both important, but I'd say the profile pic. Because there's so many people on the internet, you don't know who you're talking to unless you can see them.
Info. I know I'm not the best looking guy, so I don't think it'd be fair for me to judge other people by their looks.
The profile pic or the info?
I'd say the profile pic. You want to see what you're getting into, right?
It has to be the profile pic. You get like the list, you're browsing through, you don't have time to read everything, you just look at the picture, you know? Yes or no, quick go.
I would also have to say the profile pic. You can tell a lot by what they wear, where they are.
For me, it's profile picture because I'm shallow and I believe in good looks over personality.
The profile pic!
Info. It's harder to make up info than make a picture of yourself seem better.
Is it hard to make up info? Let me try right now. I am a philosopher that graduated from Harvard with a PhD in bullshit.
Definitely the profile picture is most important to me. If our interests match, but I don't find her attractive, then there's just not any chemistry there.
Profile pic or the info?
I'm gonna have to go with neither and tell you that online dating is not good.
70% of these men think the profile picture is more important when looking for an online date.
How are you? You all set?
Yeah.
Tennille would like a picture-perfect figure, so she's undergoing a Brazilian butt lift to remove fat from her waist and back and plump up her bottom.
I'm just anticipating what it's all gonna look like. I'm hoping that I'm really happy with everything after the surgery's complete.
Tania, we're ready for you.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Somewhat. I'm hoping to have a little apple bottom. Just a very slim waist and a nice round bottom. It's a very big operation, so I'm very anxious. It's always nerve-wracking to have change and then wondering what that change is gonna look like.
Dr. Kesarwani begins by making small incisions in Tennille's buttocks and back. He uses liposuction to remove excess fat. Next, the fat is strained. And Dr. Kesarwani injects it back into Tennille's buttocks. Finally, the incisions are closed. Tennille's Brazilian butt lift surgery took 2 hours to complete.
Hi, Tennille. How are you doing? Everything went really well. Okay, I know you're sore right now, but we'll make sure you're comfortable. Okay? You did really well. It's going to be worth it.
It will be 6 weeks before Tennille sees the full result of her surgery. Researchers from the University of Quebec report that 2/3 of patients who have plastic surgery have had it before. Does plastic surgery lead to more plastic surgery?
Plastic surgery does lead to more plastic surgery because if you get 5 procedures done, the 6th one's free.
Research reveals that people who have had wrinkle-reducing surgery often repeat the procedure every 3 to 6 years, while those who have had liposuction often repeat the procedure every 5 to 10 years.
We're going back to the university campus to ask single women what's more important when looking for an online date, the profile picture or the written information.
Profile picture is the most important because it determines whether or not you're going to look at the information listed. For example, if there's a gentleman taking a picture of himself or shirtless or whatever, it doesn't send the right signals.
Definitely info. It doesn't matter what they look like. Like, if it's just like, oh, you're nice to look at, but I can't talk to you, the relationship's not going to go anywhere.
Profile pic. We're not being shallow or anything, but looks are what draw you in at first, even though looks aren't everything.
I would say the amount of profile pics. Profile pic is all like just on the outside and you have no idea what the person actually is, what their personality is, or their characteristics, so I'd have to go with what they like.
I definitely would have a look at the info, but I'd probably make my final decision on a profile pic.
Profile pic for sure. You can tell a lot about a person about how they put themselves in pictures.
If he's standing in front of a yacht, then you know what I mean, that tells me something about him.
Profile pic. I guess the info would be just as important, but I mean, you kind of want to see what the person looks like.
70% of these women think the profile picture is more important when looking for an online date. The same result as when we surveyed men.
The results of this experiment don't surprise me one bit because we live in a society that is highly saturated with ideal images of beauty for both men and women.
It's been 6 weeks since Tennille underwent Brazilian butt lift surgery. Tennille's waist and back are slimmer, and her buttocks are plumper.
I love how I look. I like looking at myself now. I feel I've achieved that little oomph that I wanted back there, so I'm really happy. Now I feel that I have a butt that I like to worship, and I know that men will start worshiping my butt. Oh, my butt looks so great in my jeans. It's more fuller, it's not as flat. I feel a lot sexier. I feel I have that curvaceousness going on. The recovery process was not that bad. There was pain in the first 2 days. Right after that, I was able to slowly start getting back to my usual everyday stuff. I feel that now my body might help with my career in terms of when people see me, they're gonna perceive me as someone who cares about myself. And if I care about myself, I'm gonna care about the work that I do for them. Since I've had this surgery, actually I've been really motivated to keep up the body that I've now achieved through the surgery. And I find myself working out at least like 3 times a week. My body's just how I want it to be, so it's incredible.